All right, we live.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to the Binge Debate. I am your host, Mercedes. To the left of me here is Ant, and on my right is Chaz. Say hello, guys.
What up?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Today's conversation is going to cover the Jungle Book movie, views from the Six, and Captain America's Civil War. Anticipations or not so much. So to start off, Chaz is going to be taking us into the Jungle Book movie review, but I'm just going to preface this discussion by saying, by giving a little tip. If you're actually going to see this movie because you would like to see the movie and you enjoy it, go when all the children are in school. There's nothing more annoying than trying to enjoy a movie while children are talking, parents are getting up and down, siblings are coming back and forth for snacks and just bathroom breaks disrupting your movie experience. Like, okay, hey, I know I'm in a kid movie, but hold it down. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to see it. I'm trying to watch the movie.
Hey, kids fuck shit up.
Exactly.
That's from last time.
I'm not saying I felt that way. I'm sure that's how Chaz felt. I'm just agreeing.
Absolutely. Kids fuck up everything.
Hey, last time
They destroy everything.
they break everything.
Everything you love and know.
Anything you hold dear in life, a child will destroy it one day.
So I was really excited to see the movie. I happen to be a Disney kid, so I probably had some bias going in, but I can say that I enjoyed it.
Well, when you're a kid, you don't think black, white, but I didn't realize Mowgli was Indian until I seen how many Indians was in the movie theater. But it didn't matter. He did a great job, the little kid, and I thought it was dope. And I thought that I liked that it wasn't a fluffy movie. Like when they explained the story with the dad and all that stuff, they just ran through it real quick. It was like 5 minutes. All right, this is what happened. The father hurt. What was his name?
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan. That's why Shere Khan is like hell bent on killing them. Quick and easy. Boom.
Hey. No spoilers, B.
Oh, did we agree on no spoilers?
Spoiler alert. It's too late.
I figured.
Sorry.
If we're gonna be doing reviews and shit for movies, especially movies that just came out this weekend, we should probably not spoil the movie.
We'll remember that for the future.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future?
Back to the Future 2.
That was a good movie too.
That was an amazing movie. Continue.
So it wasn't fluffy. It was a good amount of action. The storytelling was on point, quick and accurate. It was dope. I wanted to see, I keep forgetting the characters. The snake.
Ka.
Shere Khan?
No, Ka.
Oh, the snake. Khan.
I would like to see more of Ka.
Really? I hated her.
I feel like that scene was real.
Sorry, I hated
eerie.
her since I was like 10, so, you know.
That scene was real eerie. Like, it was one of those, like, oh, shit, like, this is
It was like, let me take off my glasses. I don't want to see this anymore.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy.
She's too
then,
She's too close.
like, the bear just came and killed them. Like, I wanted to see more of it. I feel like it added, like, a different aspect to the movie. Like, a dark
never
little...
killed Ka.
No.
I know, and that never happened. I mean, yeah, it never happened.
You just didn't see her anymore.
Yeah. So
She just got smacked up a little bit. She's all right.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was dope all around. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
What'd you think about the graphics?
It was amazing. Everything looked amazing because I was like looking real hard and like, let me see what looks super fake and dope. Like even when he was petting the wolf and you could just see his hands like going through the fur, I was like, wow, how they even do that? It looks crazy, but yeah, I mean, Ant, what do you think?
Yeah. That movie was dope. Like, I went to the movie expecting it to be a good movie. And, well, I went by myself, which was awesome. Showed up to the theater, guy, I was like, yeah, let me get Jungle Book. He's like, one? I was like, yeah, just one. Oh, you must be a fan of Jungle Book. Yeah, you're right.
Anybody would have...
It's like, yo, I'm doing a podcast on this shit. Don't judge me, nigga.
Anybody with a decent childhood should have seen it. I mean,
exactly.
If you've never seen a Jungle Book,
I was riding solo IMAX 3D, son. The most expensive ticket they had. I got that shit, which also added to the experience. Actually, it was mad dope. But when the movie came on, Like, I'm just sitting there, even though I knew going in that everything in the world was CGI. I had stopped and was like, wait a minute, that shit's not real. That shit's amazing. Like, I had to remind myself, even though I didn't want to. Like, after a while, I reminded myself, and then I just went back to just in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was like, put a lot of detail into it.
It definitely like brought me in. I felt like I was there. Like the scene, even like the scene with Kai when he's like, they're showing like a close up on his face, and I'm like in my chair, like,
Like, hey,
back up,
back up, Snake.
I might have to run in a minute. This thing's right in my face. Pause.
I like how they added like little nuances from the Disney movie, like the scene with Kai where she was talking to Mowgli and the eyes were changing color.
Yeah,
Like
definitely
hypnotize
straight
him.
from the movie.
Straight from the movie, and obviously the random songs, the two songs that everybody knows from the movie.
I know all the songs.
Bare Necessities and I Want to Be Like You.
Blue was an
Here's the
asshole.
thing. Am I the only one who... I felt like... Maybe it's because I'm a Disney kid and I'd seen the Jungle Books probably 100 times as a kid. And...
I watched it last week.
I'm a girl, so I like, all the song part. I like the musical part of it. I feel like they got into the songs, but not really. I feel like they kind of, all his different relationships with his different friends and people that he meets along the way were not as big as they were. Like, they didn't get the time or the screenplay like they did in the cartoon version. I was a little disappointed with that. I wanted all the musical. I want the whole song.
Yeah, they did. They in the movie.
I understand.
They cut down like 2 verses from "I Want to Be Like You," which
Yeah, I felt that. That's not okay with me.
that's not okay. But at the same time, I can understand why, because in this live action version, who's just going to believe? First of all, you've already suspended the disbelief that you have talking animals, and like they're all like fucking larger than life size. And then you have to further suspend disbelief to where all the animals are singing a song somewhere.
Listen. I don't give a shit, okay?
You're right.
10-year-old me was in there, and I wanted to hear the songs, and I wanted to see the relationships blossom the way they should.
Hey, they blossomed pretty well.
Pretty well.
Well, the only thing they really changed was the wolves and the elephants. Because in the animated movie, the wolves are in the beginning, and you never saw them again.
That's true.
And the elephants, he had a whole different relationship with the elephants.
Yeah. I mean, even though he did build a relationship with them at the very end, but yeah.
Eventually.
That was different.
Yeah, I
And I actually like that. I like that change.
Yeah. And that little kid, I forget his name, but he talked a lot.
What little kid?
Mowgli. I forget his real name.
Oh.
He was a talker.
The real name is Neil Sethi?
Nah, Neil said it.
Yeah.
First movie, too. Not bad.
Oh, is that his first movie?
Yeah.
Not bad. I mean, he was the perfect Mowgli, really.
Yeah.
Mowgli did kind of talk a lot and ask a lot of questions. And he
Yeah,
truly
he's a
favored
kid.
the animated version. Really did.
Yeah.
That's what kids do. Talk and ask.
He did.
Can be annoying.
And ruin everything.
And ruin everything.
Just like in this animated one. He ruined the entire forest.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do what's right or what makes sense. I'm gonna go back and fight this big ass lion.
I'll just fight this tiger with my bare hands.
Yeah.
And I did like Idris as Shere Khan.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah, that
Truly
was
believable.
spot on casting.
Good, yeah. Like, I could see him in the tiger. Like,
Well,
It was pretty intimidating.
I mean, it felt that way.
yeah.
Like, he's in there and he wants to kill this kid, and I believe it.
Yeah, I never really seen him as the villain until that movie.
The
What was it
Losers.
No. Beasts of No Nation.
Oh, Beast of No Nation. But he was a villain in The Losers, though.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
called? Losers?
The Losers, yeah. That's another...
You've lost us.
Oh, come on, people. You've seen The Losers. It's with
Negative.
Chris Evans. The Losers. He played...
No, but I'll let you tell all about it.
Takers?
Not Takers.
The
The
Losers.
Losers. It's a comic book movie. It's based on a comic book called The Losers. It's with, what's that? Joey Saldana, Idris Elba, Chris Evans, all of them are in there. It's an amazing movie.
I'll be watching that tonight.
My sister Zoe, and I haven't seen it.
No comment.
This is an outrage.
Never heard of it, actually. Like, I've never heard anything about it. But yeah, I'll definitely find it and watch it tonight.
Tonight. Came out in 2010.
Yeah.
A CIA Special Forces team betrayed and left for dead by their superiors. Right up my alley.
Word.
I'll watch it tonight.
It was dope. But yeah.
Let me think. What else? The end was dope. The whole thing was dope. Like I said, Blue was an asshole.
Baloo wasn't an asshole. He was a con artist, which
You
he
didn't realize
was.
until
But he was a good friend.
Was in the cave? It was piled up, and he was still like, "Yeah, get that one more. Come on." Like, jeez, I didn't even realize how much of a jerk he was.
He was a jerk in a cartoon.
Of course, he made a comeback. He was like the jerk that you like loved and all that, but it was still like I was like, man, you're straight up using this little.
He was
kid.
getting stung. No, these bees, they don't
going.
sting. Nah. Oh, those are females. Yeah, they look like males from down here.
He was funny.
He was funny.
I
liked him.
What do you expect?
Yes, and the same thing. He was the perfect cast for Baloo. Believable, scumbag, but someone you could grow to love.
And I love hearing Christopher Walken. That made like half the movie for me. I was like, yo, oh my god. Like, as soon as I heard him, I was, like, really excited about it. Because I just always liked him. I haven't seen him in anything in years, but I don't know. He's just one of those characters you always kind of just respect. You don't even know why. He's always a little intimidating and weird, but it's like...
It's because he's got, like, villain face.
All the way.
And villain voice.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's a little scary. Scarier than I remember.
His voice was perfect. Like, that whole scene was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though, and the monkeys was not even doing anything to Blue. Like, they was trying to fight him. He just,
or
like,
Bagheera. They were just jumping all over him. They were just slapping him around.
He's just rolling on them. Like, all right, y'all don't get the point. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll keep playing.
But also, Ben Kingsley was amazing as Bagheera. Like,
yeah.
It's just perfect.
Bagheera is one of my favorite characters from the show, of course.
Yeah, he was dope.
I think casting was great.
Yeah, definitely.
For everyone.
Peter Nyong'o as was it his mother, the mother wolf or whatever?
Yeah, the mother wolf was. Like, everything was just on point. I'll watch it again, and I don't even want to watch it again to like look to see if there's anything wrong. But I kind of like have to because it was like almost damn near perfect. I was just like, now that I think back, I can't think of one thing where I was like, nah, I don't like this. Like, everything I liked, everything was dope. Like I said, was barely any fluff, which I thought was dope.
I will say this: it's a bit for a kids movie. It's like a bit serious, like almost dark, scary. Like especially like the scene with Kai, where you're just like, it gets like really dark out of nowhere, and you just start hearing the voice.
Yeah, which I love.
But
not for a kid, I probably would.
It's pretty creepy.
Shit in my pants.
Like when I was in there, it was like some kid just started crying. I don't know if he was crying from the movie. Because also Shere Khan was terrifying.
Yeah.
When he killed the wolf, I was
when
like,
he threw Aquila.
Hey,
show some respect.
Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
You said it beforehand.
Oh shit, I just said some shit too and I didn't even realize it.
Exactly. You got,
anyway.
Relax.
Shere Khan did
she gets a little out of hand.
Some fuck shit.
Okay.
My apologies. Gesundheit. Shere Khan did some pretty unbelievable things that I do not recall, and I was like very highly upset.
Yeah, he was relentless in that movie.
Let me just say, if I was not a full-fledged adult, I would have been in there crying. I would have.
I'm pretty sure
I teared up a little bit. I was like,
you cry a lot now.
I was like, this motherfucker. I do.
Movies, yeah.
Hey, that's not what we're here to discuss.
Almost every movie we watch. Almost all movies.
I mean, if it's a good movie, it might be worth a tear or two. I mean, it's a possibility. So, what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck says
it's a basketball game.
I don't even know how to explain that in words, so
We'll have to.
Yeah, we
We're
just
gonna
will.
move it on. Yeah.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Let's just go through it.
Cut
Dead
to
air.
here.
There's more dead air.
Oh, Jesus
I'll
Christ.
That just ruined my entire night.
Well, if Ant doesn't edit this out, for everybody that wants to know what the fuck this happened, I'm watching a basketball game and all of a sudden, male strippers was on the screen. I did not change the channel. I don't know what it was.
There's some fat dude dancing in the middle
Multiple
of the
fat, it was
basketball
like
court.
5 of them.
Ripped his shirt off with Charles Barkley's face animated over top of it.
Yeah.
Why would they have that? At a
Let's
game?
add that he's watching this game on mute. So when you turn your head,
Just
And just
like
see-
big ass man titties.
that was
Please edit this out.
Nah, bro, that's going in there.
this is spoilers.
Spoilers.
So overall, I think all of our opinion and overall feeling about the movie is good. You know, it was a good production. It was a great cast. Even the movements of the animals, how Bagheera walked or Shere Khan pounced, like it was all like watching Animal Planet. Like I was like, oh,
Yeah, because we did
how'd they
just
do
watch
that?
We
Yes.
watched a whole show on Family of Tigers. Well, really, it was a hood story. It was a tiger
It's a hood
that was
story.
by herself, a single mother that was raising like how many kids did she have?
Um,
Like 10. She had like 3, then
she
3 more, then 2 more.
She had about 10 kids and about 5, baby tiger daddies.
She was dotting around.
And
She was a John in the streets. She was mad Johnny.
it was actually really.
it
Dope.
was actually a really good story about how manipulative she was to get her
Child
fathers
support.
of her cubs
She
to
in a
keep
tiger
staying
support.
around.
She fed the fathers
That's what
more
they
than
did.
all the other female tigers, so they would always stay around with her.
Right.
And, like,
She'd share
pretty
her
much
kills with
protect-
them, so instead of just impregnating her and bouncing, they'd always stay around and protect the family.
and
So
especially protect her because she's feeding them. And then it was crazy because she had 3 daughters, and one was like super passive, one was in the middle, one was like aggressive. So it was like the new her. So you see the daughter fight the younger one, fight the middle one, and then like come to her mom like, we know we gotta fight because I gotta take over.
Like-
they have to fight for her to be the next.
I'm
up.
head bitch on top now,
So they
alright?
fought.
Fall
and
back.
then-
Hey, I'm the
She
captain
took
now.
over. Yeah, she
And
took
she
over.
did. She took over.
And the mother left, and she ended up finding like a nice place to,
A nice
spend
place
the
to
last
retire.
couple-
Lay down and
pretty
retire.
She moved to Florida.
Pretty much.
much. So it was like sad but really dope.
It
to
was
see
very dope.
Quick question. Did the mother use the Snapchat dog filter?
The
No.
Scott filter.
But
seems-
however,
It seems like thotting around is naturally occurring in nature.
I'm sure if she was a social media whore, she would.
I'm saying she wasn't far from it. If that's what get them Papa Tigers to stay.
Minus the social media.
Yeah.
But anyway, having just seen that, it made it very apparent like that they worked very hard on the details of
The face. The
how these
twitches,
animals
the
were moving,
moves.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
They-
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 for me. I would give it a 8.
That
I
was
give it
just
an 8.
really confusing this time. You said 1 out of 10. Is that your rating, nigga?
Oh,
9. For Chaz, I give it a 9.
Wait, he's like, this movie's amazing. I give it a 1. A 1 out of 10.
next.
9 out of 10. Whoops.
Very well. Yeah, I'm gonna give it I give it a 9. It was
Wow.
I can't think of
You
anything
guys
that's
are
wrong with it.
rating something higher than me?
Yes,
I
the
have to watch it
CGI
again.
was outstanding.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh, well,
This
you
is
didn't
true.
like the music, so I can understand why you...
My like I said, I went in very biased, having the animation in my head and wanting to see everything I wanted to see, and although I thought it was amazing, I was just missing a few things, that's all.
And with all
Yeah.
due respect, I think when you seen all those Indians and you realized he was Indian, you had a thought. I
That
don't
is
know, I had a
not
quick
true.
thought, like,
That
wait,
was
Mowgli's
you.
Indian? And then I was thinking back
First
on
of
it, and
all,
I was like, okay.
I
yeah,
remembered
okay.
because at the end of the actual animation movie, when he goes to the man village, you see him following behind the little Indian girl
Indian girl.
with the basket of water on her
Oh,
head.
right.
So,
She's got the dot.
you
I
know,
never
I just
thought
never
about
thought about
Even
it,
in
but
the
I
trailer,
knew
I
it.
didn't think about it until I seen like I said, I've seen a lot of Indians. And then I
Pretty
was
sure
like,
they mentioned
God.
that they're in the jungles of India. I'm pretty sure that happened.
Yeah, it just
I
doesn't
was
cross your
too,
mind.
You're right.
I was in.
And in this movie, he never actually makes it to the man village.
I like that he stayed. I like that he was like, nah, I'm good here.
Yeah, I actually like that too.
He said, yo,
Like, this is my home.
I hope that wasn't left because they want to make a part 2 or some shit. I hope they
No,
just
they're not
leave
making
it the
a
way it
part
is.
You
two.
cannot.
You
First
never
of all-
know. I mean,
it is Disney. They make a part 2 that literally every movie they make.
I don't think that's even
But
possible.
the live action movies do not get a part 2 unless, of course, we're talking
They
Snow White and
don't-
the Huntsman.
oh,
Because the Huntsman movie is coming out this weekend.
Definitely gonna see that on Tuesday. You can say
I
home.
think I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, I'll catch that one on
Mercedes will be doing
DVD.
the podcast on her own.
Like, hey guys, it's me and
To
just
my right,
me.
nobody. To my left, nobody. Just me.
And right here with me is no one at all.
That's right.
That's okay. There's someone out there that wants to know.
The people need to know.
Might not be you.
Yeah, I'm pretty
There's
sure,
someone.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of people. A lot of people, I think, is looking forward to it.
I think they are.
But I'm not looking forward to it. Not at all. Not
No,
a little bit. I'm not
actually-
really interested.
You know what
Okay.
I am looking forward to? Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, I think I want to see Black Panther whoop his ass. I think Black Panther, like, that's one of the reasons I'm super excited about the movie above everything.
I'm excited about Black Panther.
I
For all of my excitement about Black Panther, I am a huge, I don't want to say huge Spider-Man fan, but as far as Marvel characters are concerned, Spider-Man has always been my favorite Marvel character. So I'm really excited to see Spider-Man in this movie.
once I seen Spider-Man was teaming up with Iron Man, I was like, so Captain America is clearly gonna lose.
Wait, I think Captain America has Vision on his team now, which is pretty much, it's like having the Hulk almost, because there's really nobody who could take him down.
You're talking about Spider-Man, though. Like, I don't know. He just seems, for some reason, like, of course he has to go through his trials like everybody else, but it just seems like he's one of, like, the ultimate badasses for some reason. Like, I don't know. Between, like, Iron Man and Spider-Man, I don't see no victory there. I've seen
And
the
Black
scene.
Panther is on the same team.
Black Panther's with Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap. we know who won. Spoiler alert: Iron Man team won.
So are you Team Iron Man or Team Cap?
Team Iron Man. Captain America. I thought he was alright until he told Iron Man to watch his mouth, and I was like,
Language.
"What? Like, are you serious?" And then it's funny because they made a joke like throughout that whole movie, like, "Oh, don't say nothing around Captain America."
I thought it was a joke, him even saying it the first time. No?
He was dead serious.
Oh.
I'm
It's like,
pretty
oh,
sure-
you gotta be
Like, I
joking.
wish I could just be in the movie to be like, "What? Fuck you."
That's
You
pretty
go
much
like
what
it, punch me in
that's
the
what-
mouth.
That's pretty much what Tony said without saying it. He's like, "Are we just going to gloss over the fact that he
He
said
kept
language?"
talking about it. I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is going on here?"
Yeah, everybody was bagging on him about it. Even Black Widow was making jokes.
Even like everybody who watched it was like, "What are you talking about, man? Shut up!" Like, Jesus Christ! I seen a quick tease on Instagram where Captain America tackled Black Panther, but like instead of throwing him like he thought, like Black Panther caught itself, like, "No, I'm not going nowhere."
Yeah,
And then it just stopped. I was like, "Oh man,
you gotta wait for the movie.
it's about to be crazy." Like, I don't know. I wasn't that excited about it at first. I wasn't looking forward to it that much. I don't know why. And then, I don't know. I just got really excited. Like the past week, I've been like, "Yo, I can't wait to see it."
Yeah, I'm not there yet, so.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Well, you're caught up. You seen Ant-Man this week?
I'm not saying I'm not there. I'm saying I'm not there as far as anticipation goes. Not yet.
Is there any movies you have to see before we go see it? You seen?
Not that I know
all of them?
of.
I haven't seen Captain America 1 or 2 in full, like from beginning to end.
First of all, Captain America, Winter
This is
Soldier.
a follow-up to Age of Ultron. Yes?
Kind of, not really, but stuff that happened to Age of Ultron directly correlates to the reasoning behind. But at the same time, so does stuff from Captain America and Winter Soldier.
So I have to watch
that's
it
not
so I don't
something
get
I've
lost.
seen.
You have to see that. Why
That's
haven't you
the second
seen?
one?
That's like one of the best Marvel movies that they made.
Okay, I'll watch it tonight.
You're watching a lot of shit tonight, bro.
Maybe
How do
tomorrow.
you
Maybe
how do you
tomorrow.
plan to accomplish all of this?
Maybe tomorrow.
Are you sleeping at all?
Nah,
Barely.
no sleep
I
tonight.
just had a full cup of coffee. I'm on 1,000.
About to be on 1.
I'm sure Mercedes go to work tomorrow and I'm be like on the couch, I'm just be delirious like, hey,
He's gonna come to bed and my alarm clock's gonna be going off and be like,
is it
"You're an
Friday
asshole.
yet?"
You're an
today?
asshole."
I want to see how closely they stick with the comic book story. I know it's not going to be too close because the whole motivation behind the fight in the first place is different, and I don't think they're going to kill Captain America like they did in the comic book. So, and if they do kill Captain America, that'd be kind of, the fangirls everywhere will sigh, gasp of exasperation.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it. If it is, you know how they gonna. I already can see they're gonna like almost kill him or have everybody think he's dead, and then he's gonna pop up like, "Oh, I'm not really dead."
Hey guys, I was just over there.
I'll be in the next movie though.
Which, I mean, he has to be for the simple fact that the next movie, well, the next big movie is going to be the Infinity Wars movies. I mean, I don't want to say the next big movie. The next movie that's going to have all of them in it.
Man, I gotta catch up, and then I'm thinking something, but it's not coming out. I'm thinking something that's not coming out. Dead air. That's my. I say dead
What
air.
just
that means
happened?
somebody
This guy-
take over.
this
I'm
guy
lost.
This
I'm
is
off
not a
track.
topic I could take over on. I'm
This guy.
letting
Well,
you guys
I'm
air
off
this one
road.
out.
Mara, what were you thinking about? What were you trying to think about?
I'm trying to think about. Oh, who is Captain America's boy with the silver arm? Am I supposed to know him, or is he
That's-
somebody who just?
If
grew
you
up?
ever seen The Winter Soldier, you would know
Got it.
because he's the Winter Soldier.
Got it now. Okay, I need to watch it.
You definitely need to watch it. And did you watch the first one?
Kind of.
You need to watch the first one.
Okay.
That
I
way,
will.
when the second one happens, you can follow the story, and then the third one makes more sense.
Yes. I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow
Tonight.
night.
I'm watching all of them tonight. Nah, but that's the Winter Soldier, aka I can't even tell you who it is because you haven't seen the damn second movie yet.
I don't care.
Or
about
the first
spoilers.
one.
You can tell me.
It's
I fast forward and look to see who dies, and then goes back to the beginning.
Yeah,
of the
he's
movie.
terrible to watch some shit with.
I just
how do you
it. I don't
experience
know.
a story?
It's
From
like
the
a
end
prequel.
to the
Like I
beginning.
want to see who dies, and then I go to the beginning and watch the whole thing.
All right, they're fucking terrible at life.
Get your life together.
Where's the mystery? Where's the suspense?
I don't have patience.
It's not about patience. The beauty
Like, I'll
of
go on this-
storytelling is watching it unfold.
Like I go in the series and see every character that died, and then go back to season 1.
And watch it.
Not all the time though. Sometimes.
I can't live my life like that.
I
I can't handle that kind of responsibility. Just the knowing is too much. I find myself sometimes watching movies where I know like something is going to happen, and I spend the entire movie waiting for that thing to happen. So I'm like, is this the part? No, that's not the part.
You ever turn some shit on and it's good and you like it, but you ain't see it from the beginning? But now you have to struggle with, do I continue watching this and see what happens at the end, or do I wait and watch it from the beginning?
I'm not sure what
Yeah.
this is, but
It's amazing, but then I gotta go work, so I can't watch it from the beginning tonight. I gotta wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, see me, I'm stopping. Record, I'm gonna watch the whole thing and be surprised. This one here, watch the whole end of the movie, come back later, watch the beginning.
That's a negative on that, man.
That is not.
There's been plenty of time like this movie's amazing. I'm gonna record it, and then I turn the channel. You like, I was watching that, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
you
if
watch
I
the whole
hear and I
thing.
have the time to watch the whole thing, yes. But if I don't,
I forgot
I'll
what
wait.
movie that was, and you got seriously mad at me. You was like, I'm fucking watching it. Wasn't you here?
I think so.
He wasn't.
You were.
He was like, "You're a fucking asshole. You know how I'm watching that, this and that." And I'm like, "We can just watch it from the beginning in like 2 hours." You're like, "No, but I'm watching it now."
You made me act like a bitch in front of Aunt. You made me do it.
Now I'm trying to remember what movie that was.
Yeah, I don't even recall, but I recall being mad a lot.
I remember too. I can't remember, but it's definitely happened. It happened a couple times.
Yeah, I definitely remember that happened.
I was definitely watching it from close to the beginning, though.
Came up and you was watching it already.
Yeah, you just came and shut me down and
and
started watching some shit you wanted to watch.
I was like, "You watched this from the beginning?" He was like, "No, I just turned it on." I was just like, "Woo!" But I'm recording it so you can watch it from the beginning. I was doing you a favor.
You wasn't doing no favors. You was like, "I'm not watching this shit," is what you said.
I don't remember.
That sounds accurate.
That's accurate.
I don't remember.
Want to vote?
I can neither confirm nor deny these claims.
You just said it was accurate. You just said that.
I hit my head a couple days ago. I don't remember.
I do not recall.
Moving on, since niggas have selective memory.
I hit my head a couple days ago. I don't remember.
I do not recall. I plead the fifth.
Come on, lawyer. I'll say no more.
Could you say no habla.
My head is hot.
It is fucking hell in this fucking room because Chaz.
I'm not hot at all. I don't understand what's going on.
She's dressed in all black. I'm not hot at all.
I'm not hot.
I'm gonna close the windows and seal us in here.
This fucking guy, you just sitting up here. It's fucking. I walk in here, I immediately start sweating. I walk to a fucking sauna. This guy just chilling, fucking eating cookies and shit. What the fuck are you doing? Open the
cookies and
open the fucking window.
If you relax,
If
you relax,
what's
you
up,
won't be so hot. You'll be cool and chill like me.
Nigga, I haven't moved since I sat in this high leather couch.
This is accurate.
Like, fuck this couch, bro. I called the other chair. You stole it. I don't even know if I want you to be your friend no more. You know, black people don't like being hot.
I mean, that's our habitat. That's where we came from, the heat.
I was never there. I
was never there.
I was never there. That's not my home.
Ancestors was there.
What does that have to do with me?
My ancestors, where they come from?
My blood run cold.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm not hot blooded. I'm not warm blooded. I'm.
Are you a reptile?
I don't.
Are you caught?
Do you have a pulse? Are you alive?
Debatable.
I have to check vitals.
Nah.
Alright, so we just got way off topic.
Captain America.
I don't know so much about it, so you guys are gonna have to tell me.
Well, first of all,
what about the casting? You're happy with the casting as it is?
I mean, it's mostly the same people we've seen: Scarlett Johansson, fucking Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Sebastian Stan, fucking Paul Rudd, which is hilarious as Ant-Man, by the way. Like, he did a really good job in the Ant-Man movie.
That's true. I really liked him.
I like the underdog story too, to Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Who else is there? Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch is coming back.
That sounded pretty dope.
I'm in the studio? What just happened?
Hey, I'm spitting hot bars
Sound
over here.
effects is
Hey, do that again.
Nah, fucking what's this guy's name?
which one? This
What are you looking for?
War Machine. What's his name? Don Cheadle.
Yeah,
Don
I was
Cheadle.
gonna say, yeah, we
I
just
don't
seen
understand
more.
why the fuck I couldn't. And what's the guy who's playing T'Challa?
Don Cheadle dies, doesn't he?
He gets fucked up in the what's the name, but in the trailer.
So you have Don Cheadle, Jeremy Renner,
Jeremy Renner is Hawkeye.
Chadwick Boseman,
Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther.
Paul Bettany,
Paul Bettany is Vision.
Paul Rudd,
Paul Rudd is Ant-Man.
Tom Holland,
Spider-Man.
Frank Grillo.
Frank Grillo. Who the fuck is?
I
I think he's playing Crossbones.
Who the fuck is that?
If you saw the second one, you know.
Yeah.
Negative. Who did I just say?
Frank Grillo.
William Hurt.
William Hurt. I think he's playing the general. What's the fuck his guy's name? I don't remember. But
Daniel Bruhl.
Huh?
Daniel Bruhl. Bruhl, however you pronounce that.
I don't even know that guy.
Listen, I'm out of fucking cast members.
I mean, I understand this. I just don't know who the fuck he is.
Figure it out. She's really angry.
Anthony Mackie.
My man Falcon.
Sebastian Stan.
Winter Soldier.
Well, fuck.
I mean,
I don't know.
Well,
Trying to fucking help you out. You're not
doing
helping
some
me
shit.
help you.
I'm telling you who they're playing as you're naming them.
Yeah, but none of them are who you're looking for.
You said Chadwick Boseman.
Is that who you're looking
Yeah,
for?
T'Challa.
When the fuck were you going to say
I
that?
said Black Panther. I said, Black Panther. And Chadwick Boseman.
Moving on.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know.
Now that we've gone down the list.
This is completely on topic.
Called
We are.
Shelter.
We right here, right now.
And he was a homeless man, but he was super strong.
Right where we're supposed to be.
We are here in the location, the roundabouts of the topic. Where the fuck are you going?
I just wanted to say I seen the Shelter and the Falcon. What's his name?
Anthony Mackie.
He was a homeless man and he was like super strong and healthy. And I was like, how the fuck is he? Like,
Oh, is that Anthony Mackie?
Yes, that is Anthony Mackie.
remember when we watched the movie?
Way
and
too
I was
strong to
like,
be a
he's
homeless man.
Like,
Hey.
cocky as hell.
Maybe he was newly homeless.
I mean, well, he act like, he knew all the chicks in the book. He'd been around the block a couple times.
Oh. He was
I'm
the
just-
healthiest homeless man I've ever seen.
Because he knew all the tricks in the book.
He was
This
still
is
eating
true.
out of garbage can. I don't know. He must have been having some mistakes. So I don't know.
He had
Where's
some
he
friends.
from?
He had a couple friends. Okay. Now I can put a face with the name.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie, a.k.a. Tupac. Played Tupac in
Oh,
Notorious.
you're right. Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
Did you see
Yeah.
the new
Forgot
clip,
about
the
that.
Tupac and Suge clip that came out on Instagram?
Nah, I
The
wasn't.
Tupac dude like recorded like him and Suge Knight shooting the scene in Las Vegas where he gets shot. I think it was the last like time.
They've
he
been
saved
playing
his
that
life.
movie a lot lately.
Yeah, but they showed the clip
Mm.
and he was like, "Yo, I'm out here with Suge," and then he was like laughing. It was like, "Oh, I forgot
Mm.
about that."
That makes sense.
I'm going to see that movie, even though I'm not a Tupac person, but we'll save that for another time.
I fucks with Pac, man. You just don't
I
understand.
just feel like he was conflicted.
Nah, he wasn't
I
conflicted.
like consistency.
He was very consistent.
Joe Buttons is consistently emo. Nas
not
is
consistently
consistently spit knowledge. Common is consistently conscious rapping.
You can't stay the same forever. If you mean consistent.
And Pac was consistently the best in the game.
He was consistently like respect
that was
all
good.
females, love yourself, then
Love yourself.
fuck bitches,
nobody-
fuck hoes, get money,
Hey, what he's
shoot
saying
'em
is,
up, bang bang,
love the females, love the women,
and
but fuck
kill the
bitches and
niggas.
fuck hoes. They're two different entities.
That makes
They're not the same.
absolute sense.
They're not the same.
I
All
just
right,
feel like for Suge, he kind of like
these
changed
hoes
up.
ain't the same.
Like Suge was like, "Hey, don't rap about nothing positive. Rap about
What
fucking
you
bitches getting money
what
and
you
killing
want
niggas." And
to
he was
say
like, "Okay."
is that
So, about that Views from the Six,
oh yeah.
which is the music we're supposed to be talking about.
I mean, I was gonna get there
I was
eventually.
gonna get there.
Yeah, after another debate. I mean,
I mean,
this is the binge debate, but
To be continued on this. We'll hold off on the Tupac Biggie argument and the was Tupac the best?
where did
ever?
Biggie come from? We're not even
I
mad
know
at
Tupac,
him.
it's like Batman and Joker.
Biggie is very consistent.
Without
We
talking
can-
about Biggie.
This
We
is
can
no,
talk about Pac.
we definitely
We
can.
can just have an entire discussion about Pac.
What conversation about Pac
First of
never
all,
leads to
Tupac
Biggie?
had
It
an
always
entire
leads to
career before he even met Biggie Smalls.
Biggie. But it always
Before
leads to
Biggie Smalls
Biggie.
even made it into the game, Tupac had a fucking career.
That's like talking about Batman without talking about Joker. It's always gonna be.
You
I
can
can
talk
definitely
about
talk about
Batman
Batman
and
without
talk
even
about
thinking about
Bane.
Joker.
You could talk about Batman and talk about
Biggie fan.
Poison Ivy.
The
I'm a Biggie fan too.
To Biggie.
I'm a Biggie fan.
I love saying is Biggie Smalls had little to no fucking consequence on whether Tupac was successful or not. It was.
I'm just saying,
it had
everybody
shit to
shot
do with it.
that I've had this conversation is, oh, Tupac's the best. Fuck Tupac. I'm a Biggie fan. Biggie's better. It always goes there. At some
'cause
point,
niggas
it's always
can't
gonna
let
go
the
there.
shit die. They dead.
That's because niggas are ignorant.
It always goes
Niggas
there, though.
are-
Niggas
I
are
feel like
ignorant.
I'm just saying, it always goes there, and I think it always will go there.
I think maybe you're a little bit ignorant.
I feel like people
Probably.
People feel the need to bring up the thing that they like because they feel like it's not at the forefront. Like, can we have a discussion about this without bringing that into it? Like,
Well,
just
have a
'cause
long
this is what
discussion
you-
about Tupac when that movie come out. Though.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm going to see it. I'm not saying I'm not excited. I just want to.
I mean,
see
you
the
guys
movie.
can. I was never really a Tupac fan, so I don't
I'm
know
not a
much
fan,
about
but I
his
just wanna see a
music
good
legacy.
movie. I think it's gonna
I
be
did
good.
like, him as an actor.
Yeah.
Can't
I
deal
liked
with you
his
right
acting
now.
career.
Can't deal with this shit.
I mean,
liked it,
this
all
is
his
just
movies.
me.
Well, except for it was one he did where he was like a criminal, or
I think that was the Mod Squad, the one you're talking about.
yeah, I didn't
I
like
mean,
that.
he
movie.
did a lot of movies where he was a criminal.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Above
true.
the
That's
Rim.
true. That's true.
Judas.
he was just playing himself.
There
He was
one
good
where
at
he
it.
was, he had like the partner in crime. I can't remember the movie.
Pretty sure that's a Mod Squad. So.
Probably.
I'll have to watch that.
So that's the past, but the present, one of the best in our time, Drake, the
Drake.
sixth guy.
Six guy.
Anticipation. I'm always excited for anything that Drake puts out. I've never been disappointed. So that's my full opinion. I've never been disappointed.
When Controller first came out,
It is a
everybody was
good
talking about it.
song. I like it.
Everybody that knows me knows I'm not a Drake hater.
I mean, you are
But you are
the biggest fan
a
of
reggae, Caribbean
everything.
music hater, and that is your issue.
I listen to
What?
Cranium.
Who?
Oh man, the Cranium. I think that's his name. And he has this song. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you figure that out, because
I mean, everybody likes what they like.
you're
I
all the
just
way over
don't
there. I don't
like,
know what you're talking about.
This man's in left field right now.
I just don't like Caribbean music. It's just something that's just.
So you cannot like a song that's very well put together, very nice, very catchy, because it's Caribbean
Nobody
sounding?
knows no Cranium? You remember that song?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Yes, that was a good
I like
song.
that song. It's good production,
Yes.
good everything. And I thought it was dope. I like the song. I'm not gonna hate on it. But everybody likes what they like, and I just don't like Caribbean music too much. It's just not my thing.
I
And
grew up on it, so I'm pretty invested in it.
I don't know. I just don't like Controller that much. I feel like he's doing like that fake Caribbean accent type thing, and I just don't like it.
Why
But
does
I
it have
like
to be
pop
fake?
style, and I like the other one, dance style, pop style and dance style. I think. And so he got 3 singles out right now.
He had a bunch of stuff out.
That was accidental.
Right.
YouTube's gonna flag us for.
Nah, that's cool. We just got the beginning.
They're gonna be like, take it down. We had to delete your video because of that 2-second clip. I'm not gonna say anything negative about YouTube, but they do some shit that I don't like. But whatever.
Hey, look, YouTube be on some fuck shit sometimes.
They do.
I mean,
But it's rarely ever a song where I hear, like every song that I hear from Drake, pretty much I like. Or it's certain songs where I just be like, oh, I kind of like it, but not really. I'm not gonna say I like every song he ever put out.
yes, you do.
But Controller is one of the songs where I
let me
heard
think, let me think.
right off the back, I was like, nah, I don't like it. Like it's not been one Drake song where I heard like the first 20 seconds was like, no, I don't like it. Like I know I don't like it. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Because you are biased. You get on your bandwagons and you ride them motherfuckers till the wheel fall off. Like you're loyal. I can give you that much.
Fuck Ja Rule. G Unit. No, I'm joking. I'm still a 50 fan though.
This nigga still won't listen to Nas because of fucking Jay-Z.
That's true.
This is true for me too. Sorry.
Whoa. Why do I even talk to you people?
Hey,
I don't like Tupac.
we don't agree
I don't
on
like
too
fucking
much,
Nas.
but
I ain't gonna lie. I just
I never said I don't like Tupac. I just said
You're not a Tupac fan.
at that time I wasn't a Tupac fan, and there's no point in me being a Tupac fan now because he's a legend, because he's no longer here.
How about because his music's amazing and it still holds up to this day?
That could be true, but being as though I'm not a fan, I know shit about his music, so I wouldn't know that.
Why don't y'all get educated on some real music? Stop listening to goddamn trap Drake.
Are you trying to say Drake doesn't make real music?
What I'm trying to say is trap Drake
Exit stage left, please.
Well, easy killer. Allow me to.
So
make
this
my
will be
point.
the first and last time you hear from. Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
We got to get a new.
there are
technician.
certain versions of Drake where he panders to the mainstream. Trap Drake is one of those versions.
I would like everyone to know that that's Ant to the left of me speaking this nonsense right here, but continue.
This ain't nonsense. It's real nigga shit right now. Let me educate you people.
Drake's done that from the beginning. He puts out what he
That's
knows
the
the
thing.
people want to hear.
Drake has not done that from the beginning. Drake from the beginning has made his own style. He fostered an environment for his style to grow. Now he's just doing what's gonna fucking play on the radio.
But he's always done that. To a
But-
certain
All of his
extent.
shit plays on the radio, no matter what he does or how he does it.
That's the thing.
That's the genius of his entertainment value.
That's not the thing of, he has a powerful fucking vehicle behind him with
Hey,
Apple.
hey, hey.
Hey, I'm not finished. I can go on. I can go on this shit for days. He has a powerful vehicle with Apple behind him, and he's at a point right now where he's Icarus and he's flying too close to the motherfucking sun because all this shit's gonna come crashing down on him. I feel like he's just putting out anything and then hoping that shit lands.
Hey, can we turn off that mic over there?
Hey,
Can
hey.
we,
He's controlling.
I'm
the
the
mic.
controller of all this shit.
I don't think.
They won't hear a word from either one of you motherfuckers.
And to turn this off and just keep talking like so.
This would be a 3-hour podcast on where the fuck Drake went wrong in his career. Which, right now,
if he went wrong,
Yes.
his record sales would be plummeted.
That's not.
Where's the
true.
wrong?
That's not true. Because right now he's at a point where he has a bunch of Chazzes in his corner where no matter what he does, they're gonna fucking buy it.
You're right, because he has a cult-like following.
Yes.
Because he's that good.
Webby.
Wait. I heard a lot of silence. You know
2
why?
Chainz
There's no argument
has
to
a
that.
cult following.
Everybody at this point.
Boozy has a cult following.
Debatable.
No, Free Boozy was the only thing I heard while the nigga was locked up.
How many
and they
years?
should have left that. They should have left that nigga there because I'm tired of this nigga.
J. Cole has a cult-like following.
J. Cole is a
and
cult
he's
following,
amazing.
and he is amazing. But
Everybody
there are a
has
lot
a
of
cult
niggas who
following.
will say-
Everybody does not.
There's a lot of niggas that hate on J. Cole for the simple fact that he doesn't follow the mainstream.
Fuck them.
I agree. But that's where you have guys like Drake who pander to those people.
Houseway.
What do you
Okay,
mean, Houseway?
so
What?
since I've been a Drake fan since 2007, I was a Drake fan since MySpace. I remember when he was like adding people like, yo, check out my music. That's how long I've been a Drake fan.
Okay.
And what I've noticed is, it seems like Drake puts out music like, look, this is not really my style. This ain't really what I want to talk about. I'm going to put it out for you to listen to. I know you're going to love it. But then when you get my album, you'll listen to what I...
Listen to the 5 tracks that are not radio tracks because literally all of his shit winds up on the radio.
Because it's like...
Just because of all his shit being that likable, that
It's
people,
not-
that they play it on the radio because people want to hear it.
It's because it's likable. I mean, it's good.
I got a couple
Like,
of
people went
examples.
crazy over that fucking Drake Future shit, and that shit was trash.
I wouldn't say it was trash.
I mean, alright. I would say...
It was a different lane. It's not for everybody.
For the young
but it
people,
wasn't
of course, they loved
trash.
it, of course. But for a real Drake fan, of course, we listened to it going to the club. I've listened to it driving and just being hyped and stuff. But of course, I don't want to hear Drake rap like that for
Ever
again, really. Yeah, honestly. But I mean, that's what you do. Like he had the song with the whole. Cash
What's wrong
Money.
with being versatile?
There's nothing wrong with versatility. You can be versatile and still be good.
He's had the whole.
You're saying he's versatile and no longer good?
What I'm saying is some of the stuff, a lot of stuff that he's been putting out has been subpar as of late.
But me defending it is because.
Wish I had a
he
dart
knows
gun.
That's what people want to hear, and I feel like when Views from the Six come out, I think it's going to be completely different than the Drake and Future and a lot of the stuff he's put out because, like I say, he puts it out for the people.
Here's the dilemma with being a true artist and being a popular and most selling artist. You can't always just put out what you feel to put out. You could, but people might not buy it.
That's not the point of the art form.
It's not the point.
If you're putting out music,
but if you want to get your art out there, you got to give the people some of just what they want, even if it's not what you want to be putting out. As long as you get to put out what you truly want to put out, eventually it gets out there.
To people like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Well, you brought up J. Cole. J. Cole's albums all have gone platinum with next to no radio play.
This is true.
And he doesn't sell out.
But he does get a lot of radio play. What do you mean next to no?
What I'm saying is, if you listen
They're not playing every song on the radio, but he's there.
If you listen to a Drake album, 75% of his album will be on the radio. You listen to a J. Cole album, you have two singles on the radio.
So are you saying that if a song is radio friendly, it's not good, it's not true, it's not real?
I'm not saying if it's radio friendly, it's not good, it's not true.
That's what it sounds like.
What I'm saying
I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying.
When you pander to the radio stations and the audience as a whole, chances are you're going to wind up alienating your core fans and your...
You cannot assume that because it's radio friendly or getting a lot of radio airtime that he's pandering to the radio station.
What? Well, when you're putting out stuff that's not as good as the stuff that you usually make, I would call that pandering.
What is he putting out that's not as good as the stuff that he usually makes, aside from the album with Future, which was just something I feel like Future was hot at the time. He knows what he's doing. He's a businessman.
Just because I'm playing both sides, kind of, but not really.
Get off the fence.
Yeah, pick a side.
The verse he did on Rihanna's new track, I don't know, I can't remember the name of anything right now. But, Work. His verse on Work I didn't like. His Future.
His verse on...
Mixtape.
Okay.
Me being a real Drake fan, I like it for certain reasons, certain things, but I don't want to hear the shit that much. The verse he put out on Fetty Wap's joint and the Tuesday track I didn't like. A lot of his tracks recently, I guess I haven't really liked, but I like it for... I know, you're looking at me crazy because I do play it all the time. But it's because I'm blasting on the radio.
Where is all this coming from?
Like, to listen to it, but when I think...
You're in the mood to listen to shit you don't really like?
Now,
where they do that at?
I've done it.
A somewhat Take Care album or whatever. Like I said, I don't know. I just want Drake to do what he always does, and that's what I expect. And I feel like Views from the Six isn't going to be like everything we heard. I think it's going to be him, and he's been working on the shit for like 2 years, and he's been saying it like getting back to the Six for like 2 years. So
well, being as though this conversation is supposed to be about your and fucking making me mad. I can't talk. So
I just want.
Am I hearing that you both should be very excited for this new album since it gets back to the real Drake, the real craft, the real art of what he does?
It gets back to, but I hope
gets
back to it.
I'm gonna punch him in the fucking throat.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what Views from the Six sounds like because I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing it's supposed to be a double disc album, which means it's gonna be mad songs, which it could sound like anything as a whole body of work.
Okay, so this is what I want from Views from the Six. I want a Take Care type flow, type feel, which it probably might have somewhat.
What I'm thinking is there's going to be, if it is a double disc album, it's going to be.
So you guys just going to keep interrupting each other?
Yes.
And we're not going to get a full thought? All right, I'm just going to sit back and listen.
Go ahead, Chaz.
Until you both get through.
I want a Take Care type album. Of course, I'll be happy with 17 songs. If it's more than that, I'll be ecstatic. I really don't want less than 17. Less than 15, I'll be upset.
17 is like a weird number to land on.
I don't know. That's
Continue.
the number that I just popped up in my head. Like, you know what? I want 17.
This is what I want.
It's just not even a real thing.
Let me email the team.
I need 17 tracks from you.
I need exactly 17 tracks.
If you got 22.
If you got a bonus track or two, that's okay.
I know back in the day you couldn't have more than like 21 or 22 songs.
Nah, they had it because CDs only held so much information, yada, yada, yada. There's a lot of bullshit marketing that went into that. But now, fucking people are putting out albums with like 22 tracks on it.
Yeah.
fucking.
It's better than the 10 songs. Everybody was doing like 10 songs, 12 songs.
The Weekend trilogy had like every fucking song he ever made on
And
it.
it was amazing.
It was.
It was. It was dope.
It was. Oh shit! We all agreed on something. Moving on.
But it won't have the Take Care feel. It will somewhat, but it won't because like The Weeknd did help him with a lot of the album, and it did have a Weeknd type feel to it. If you listen back, and I don't know if they're friends or they're cool anymore, but I know he won't help. I've heard that Party Next Door has been helping him a lot, which I listen to his music. I'm not gonna say I'm a big fan, but I listen to it, and some of it I do like. But I really can't comment on where Drake's going until I hear the album. Like, if I hear the album and it's bullshit, then I'm going to start to be... I'm not going to say I'm not going to be a Drake fan. I'm just saying I'm going to start seeing where it ventures off to a place where I'm going to get that feeling that I got with Kid Cudi, where I listen to a album, I'm like, I love it. I love this album. I love this album. Okay, this album's good. Okay, I kind of like this album. Okay, well, this isn't nothing like anything he ever done before, but I'm feeling it a little. So, okay, this isn't my type.
Do you need an artist to forever be the same?
I don't need no, but I mean,
is that what you mean by consistency?
Albums, I need some consistency. Me personally, like DMX,
I need you not to grow as an artist. I need you not to change.
I like consistency. I like DMX. I like certain people. Like, I don't like when it's all over the place. But Drake has been all over the place as far as singles. His albums do kind of, they slowly, I don't feel like his albums be all over the place. He'll find a lane for the album, and that whole album will have that, will be in that lane. Like, I don't feel like I listen to his album and it's all over the place like Kanye's new album. Like, pretty much it was all over the place. It was like, okay, I like this, and then, oh wait, no, this took a turn for, no, I don't like it. Don't do it. Alright, he's done it. It's out. Fuck. But, yeah, like, I just need consistency. Like, I mean, that's just what I need. That's just why I like, personally, I like listen to an album. I kind of like one sound. That's why I like certain artists. Like, if I want to listen to something hardcore, I'll listen to DMX. If I want to listen to something else, I might listen to a Weeknd. If I want to hear a different type of R&B, I'll listen to Miguel. I'll listen to J. Cole and then Kendrick. Like, I don't want to hear Drake sounding like Future, sound like J. Cole, sounding like DMX.
But it's like, if you want to hear an album like Take Care, why not just listen to Take Care?
Because I've listened to the shit consistently. Like, when that whole year came out, I'm pretty sure I listened to it for a full year.
I really love this album. This was amazing. I want to hear something just like this, but just not this.
You guys are confusing me now.
What are you talking about? I'm not confusing you.
But
I'm sorry, that's just me being an asshole because it's what I do.
1 to 10,
I'm just following this tangent.
think Drake's album is going to be a 8 or a 9. I have high expectations for it. I'm not a bandwagon fan. I've been a Drake fan since day one. Like, I remember the day me and Ant put me up on Kid Cudi, the same day I put him up on Drake. Like, yo, listen to Fly High. And he was like, it's okay, but I kind of don't like it. And I was like, yo, you're crazy. This is amazing. And he put me on, what was it? It was Cleveland Is the Reason. It was some song, one of those songs. And I was like, yo, this is kind of dope, but I'll figure it out.
I think it was Man on the Moon, to be honest.
Yeah. And, like, that's dope that they're even both still around, but...
So you're expecting this album to be a 9?
He wants it to be a 9.
Or you have high hopes? I have high hopes.
I have high hopes.
Clearly.
I want it to be a 9, and I've said my piece, so now one of you, I won't interrupt. Y'all can continue your argument.
No.
Just don't throw anything. I have hot coffee. I don't want nobody to throw hot coffee.
My cup is ceramic and heavy, though. It is still here. But I have no more argument.
Make sure you hit them in the temple. You gotta take them out.
I got pretty good aim.
But,
I'm
done.
I'm a trained killer in this movie. Kill you with the big microphone stand. I don't give a fuck.
We all forgot about that for a second. Let's just calm down, everyone.
Like, I'll kill everybody. Like, okay, it's a bobby pin. Like I said, I'll kill everybody.
No, but it's Ant's turn. He has the platform. I've said my piece. I have no more argument left in me, depending on what foolish thing he says.
Let him go first, because he's probably going. He done went over it fully in his head.
Process and pontificate.
That's the look like I'm about to kill these niggas. I'm about to kill it.
Yo, how can I kill these niggas?
This how we gonna end this shit.
Kobe walk. I got this. Just
I'm about to end both y'all niggas' careers tonight.
Stand back. Pass me the ball, kid.
Ain't gonna be no more podcasting from y'all, because I'm ending y'all careers tonight. Number one, fucking Drake has been consistently good over the years while progressing his style and his flow. Then at some point,
That's check. It's an agreement. I agree.
She agrees.
Check.
You could say.
However, there came a point, for some reason, the microphone fell.
My mic was like, say no more.
Yeah, like I'm done.
Yo, I made my point so good. I dropped your mic.
And then it was mine.
Fuck you, right?
I'm dropping niggas' mics out here.
You can fix it, tighten it, because it is.
Tighten the neck, because that shit's going.
Some assistance, please.
Go back down. I don't understand what the hell's going on.
You did this on purpose to sabotage me.
Whatever. All right. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. However, there came a point, I don't know when it was, where Drake, for me, his consistency as far as the quality of the music that he was making started to waver. I'm not sure which album it was, but it went from I could listen to an entire Drake album to that song's cool. I don't really fuck with that track. That song's cool. I started picking and choosing tracks from a Drake album, and that's not what I was previously accustomed to with the Drake body of work.
Okay, we didn't pre-talk about this. I'm just asking the question. Did it start at Nothing Was the Same?
Nothing Was the Same?
It kind of did.
Which one was that? Which one was it?
I remember that.
What was on that?
I don't know if we could. Here, you could just look at the track list.
Track list. Nothing Was the Same. Tuscan Leather for his thing. Would Sing Forever. On it. What was the one before this?
I actually liked that album.
Nothing Was the Same was dope, but I think I listened to about half of it consistently.
It was the one song where he was like, motherfuckers don't love us.
Yeah.
Like, I can't listen to that whole song because he said it. Like, he was... Like, I get what he was trying to do.
You don't like repetition.
Yeah, I don't
which
like
is kind of weird because you're a hip-hop fan. I just don't understand.
Yeah, you got me. All right, fuck it.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. I told you I'm in the careers tonight. But yeah, I guess it was Nothing Was the Same.
How? Okay.
There was some hard-hitting tracks on that album. Yes.
There were.
But, like I said, I've started going through the albums like, I don't really fuck with this track. I don't really fuck with this track. Like, that was the one album where I went through, listened to the album once, and then I never listened to it all the way through again.
I skipped through the album too, but I could listen to it straight through. It's not like one of those things where it's like, oh no, I can't listen to this song. Shit. Skip. I could listen to it straight through, but of course there are tracks that I love more than others.
Well,
I thought that was normal.
I mean, when I listen to certain other artists, not to be named because that's what we're talking about right now, every time I listen to the album,
That shall remain nameless.
I listen to it straight through. Just because, or if I come in, I'll have this shit on shuffle and be like, oh, this shit dope. All right, I'm about to put the album on. It just resonates. I don't feel the same way about Drake music anymore. Especially since the emergence of Trap Drake, where he became so in love with the trap. Which
I think Trap Drake is just for fun.
It is just for fun, but what I'm saying is, I don't mind it. Like fucking Trap Drake.
I think Trap
was dope.
Drake is for play. Like I think it's for trolling.
The moment it becomes like his new
5 a.m. in Toronto was like the birth of Trap Drake. 5 a.m. in Toronto was one of the hardest Drake tracks I heard in a long time to that point. But from that point on, Trap Drake was more prevalent.
But, okay, real quick. I'm not going to interrupt you no more after this. But the last song on the track, on What a Time to Be Alive, was 30 for 30 freestyle. And I feel like that was him saying, look, I put all this bullshit out. I'm going to rap for a couple minutes straight, for 4 minutes straight, and I'm going to let you know what I really can do still. Like, if you notice, every Drake album, he puts out one song. Most of the time, it's the last song on the album. Let me catch my breath. On the album.
Like,
and it's always just a full rap track. And it's always normally, a lot of times, the best song on the album if you want to hear just a...
It's a full, like, hey, wait a minute.
Like, I still do...
This is me. I still do this.
This is for y'all, but this is me, what I really can do.
I understand that, and that's what's so frustrating about Drake. It's because he can put out that track, but why limit it to just that track? You have that ability. Why not do that over the course of an entire album?
Which is what he's going to do on Views from the Six.
Which is what we're hoping for.
On Views from the Six.
We can all agree on that.
Drake,
I hope for that.
I know the songs is cut.
Because every track...
That's what you're going to do.
All those time tracks...
If you haven't done it already,
9
fix it.
9 a.m. in Dallas, fucking 5 a.m. in Toronto, 6 p.m. in New York, now 6 a.m. in London. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm hoping it's along those lines because all those tracks have been like some of the dopest tracks he put out.
I'm confident that it will be.
But this, I don't know, like the last couple of years, for me, I'm not saying for anybody else, but for me, has been like a tarnish on his career, body of work as a whole. Because it's kind of like you're putting out lackluster work with these bright spots, which tells me you still have it, you're just not doing it. Which then tells me that you're not putting forth your best foot. And the natural assumption is this is in chase of the money rather than a representation of the art that you can do.
I feel like all big time rappers do it. I mean, certain people, let's say, certain people don't reach to the point that Drake is on. Jay-Z's done it, Kanye's done it, Lil Wayne did it, and he completely got lost.
Oh, Lord, let's
like,
not go
he started
there.
with, he was dope, and then he slowly went into...
You already know how I feel about Lil
Please.
Wayne, so let's not even...
But, I mean, Lil Wayne...
Whew.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne started, like every rapper seemed like they get to this point where they're the best, they can say anything. Then they do say anything and it's still hot. And it seemed like Lil Wayne got caught up in that a lot. Like Jay-Z got caught up a little and then he was like, wait, what am I doing? Let me get back to me. Like Lil Wayne started saying just absolutely nothing and it still was
back
dope.
to the Icarus analogy. He flew too close to the sun, crashed and burned.
But certain people come back from it. I feel like Kanye can come back from it. He's
Definitely
coming out of it. Jay-Z was there for a short time. Like Jay-Z rarely ever just rapped about
so short a time that you can't even
Yeah.
mention him in the list.
Who else did it? DMX reached. He didn't actually. He's one of the rappers that never did that. Actually, now I think back, like he's always stayed true. I'm trying to think. Ja Rule changed up.
He's always stayed true, but where is he now?
He can still. I feel
You
like
can't. Everybody can't.
I feel like
But no matter how much you say that, like fucking, you got guys like Nas, who niggas hated him for doing what
he changed up and bloom, like to the regular, like to the radio. Because when he put out Uchiwali, it was everywhere for like a year.
Was the change up. Is what I'm trying to understand.
And people loved it though.
People exactly.
Well,
But a lot of
fans
people
didn't love it.
A lot of people go back to that track as one of the worst tracks that Nas did.
And they still play it on the radio
But
on occasion.
that's the thing. Like, popularity does not equate to a good product.
No.
But that's the gift and the curse. Like everything that Drake has put out new, hardcore fans is like, I don't want this old Drake come back. He's built his fan base, like he's the biggest because he's kind of did all this, and like now he's just. I feel like people that listen to radio think Drake can't do any wrong. Like everything he's doing is dope.
Everything
Any real
he puts
fan
out
is like, all right,
hot.
come back.
Mm-hmm.
But
So it's always going to be that, I guess, gift and the curse.
you have the people that follow him on the internet. He blew up on the internet because he was allowed to craft his music in a way that he felt fit. People gravitated towards that because you can see the sincerity and, you can feel the love in the music. Like, he was doing it for the love of the music. And you can see that. Right now, he's too swagged out for his own good. He's feeling himself too much. And I feel like it's gonna turn out bad.
Which, again in 10 days. I need to hear Views from the Six to go either way on this.
All I'm saying is, like, if he keeps going for the top 40 route, yeah, in the long run, he'll get record sales, but
He'll do the same thing Lil Wayne did. He'll put out hits until people's just like,
I'm tired of it. Exactly.
Which I'm hoping that Drake is smart enough, like Jay-Z and some.
You just compare Drake to Lil Wayne right now.
It's not like the way they rap, but it's the way they're like the point they reached.
Their career trajectory.
Yeah, like I think Drake is smart enough to come out of it. I mean, he hears stuff, he watches. I'm sure his friends tell him stuff. I'm sure he thinks the same thing. What leads me to think that he thinks the same thing is 30 for 30. Like he listened to it and he's like, all right, these are turn up tracks, but this ain't me. Let me put out 30 for 30. Like, how do you tell Future, like, I want to put out a song by myself? The song doesn't even fit the album at all. Like,
this is for me. This is for my fans.
Like, I don't know how you make an album and then be like, all right, Mercedes, what we did was cool. I'm going to put out a track completely different. I'm going to do me on this. I'm going to put it on our album, though. Which, you know what I mean? So I feel like he knows. Things like that gives me signs that the old Drake is there and he's around.
So overall,
okay, wait,
super excited.
All right. And what do you want from Views from the Six?
What I want from Views from the Six is a good balanced mixture of the best versions of Drake in each category that he's in.
I can agree on that.
If we're gonna have trap Drake, I want fucking Drake some 5 a.m. in Toronto, like some of the hardest shit, like Good Night and Good Luck Drake, like he's spitting some fucking hard ass bars. If we're gonna hear fucking reggae Drake, I want to hear reggae Drake doing some dopest shit, like.
So wait, did you like Controller? Do you think it's dope for a reggae track?
I still don't know how I feel about it.
I think it's a dope radio track.
Yeah.
Party,
pop style, bro.
Summertime, cookout.
What do you think about pop style?
That's the thing with a lot of these tracks is for niggas that listen, like, cause I've experienced this. Niggas that listen to these club tracks on the way to the club, in the car, like I've been in the car with niggas listening to the tracks that we're gonna hear at the fucking club. So it's like, this what you listen to on a regular basis, like. So
I love dance style too. I think that was Drake, and I feel like that was his style. But
I'm gonna have to give him some more listens. I'm gonna have to give it a couple more listens, cause
me too.
I feel like
I don't know how I feel about that yet.
She knows. She hates the chaining Tatum.
Chaining Tatum line was
she
the
hates
weakest
it. She hates it, but she's slowly starting to move her lips and say chaining Tatum like me.
Excuse me.
Even though I know I don't like it.
No, negative. That never happened. That one line was the first time I've been truly disappointed by Drake. So I think previously I said I've never been disappointed with a song or an album ever. But that one line, I was like, I can't believe he did this to me.
How dare he?
How dare he say that?
He didn't like where the song was going, so that's why he didn't spit. He spit like a half a bar, and that's when he was like, all right, this Drake, come on. I'm not giving you a bar on this.
Come on, bro. I'm not coming out of retirement for this shit.
Yeah. That was word on the street. I don't know if it's true. And
allegedly.
Interrupted again. So, Ed, what do you think about Views from the Six?
I want to hear some more.
Take us out.
I want to hear some more love song Drake, cause that's where he
that's
got
who
the largest part of his fan base.
Yes.
Soft ass, light skinned nigga Drake.
You're right.
Yes. Except who you are.
Exactly. Which
love it.
Like, I don't only need that from him, but I want that from him again, because that's the Drake that we've all come to. Like, I still listen to fucking Lil Bit and fucking all that shit still.
Mm.
But now we have this new and improved, air quotes, Drake, where, yes, he is one of the biggest people in the world right now. And yes, he is doing things that no one's ever done before. Like, from his ascension into the rap game and his continuation to where he is now. but I feel like his trajectory is starting to spiral downwards rather than trend upwards as it has been to this point in his career.
How many tracks do you want on this?
If it's a single album, I'll do like I'll go with like 16 tracks. If it's a double album, you have to double that.
Got it. And from 1 to 10, what do you want?
I want a 10.
10.
What the fuck?
But realistically, what do you think is going to be?
What I think I'm gonna get is, I think I'm gonna get a body of work that I'm probably gonna not really appreciate at first, because right now, where I am in my life, where I am with Drake, niggas, what the fuck?
I thought you had a soundbite button. I was looking like,
Who did that?
clearly they don't like your comments.
Say, hey, don't talk about my nigga Drake like that. Nah, but I want. What was I saying? I think it's gonna be like a 6 or a 7 on my first listen, where it might gradually get up to like an 8 or 9, like 8.5. I don't think it's gonna be above an 8.5 realistically for me.
Okay. Mercedes, what's your thoughts? Even though they're making a lot of faces, you look like you're like turning red a little. You look like your head's about to
She's
explode.
in go mode right now.
She's been waiting for this for a while now.
I'm about to kill these niggas. Let him say one more thing about my nigga Drake.
So, what do you think? What do you want? What do you
I expect greatness. I expect greatness. I want greatness. And I foresee it. I don't feel like he's the type of artist or person to create so much hype around an album and then not deliver. That's not who he is, I don't think. So I expect greatness. I expect to love it the first time I listen to it. And I'm hoping for it to be a 9. That's what I want. That's what I expect. I feel like he's had his fun. He's trolled. He's played around. He's did everything he wants to do. He's proved that he can do whatever he wants to do, put out whatever he wants to put out. And now it's time to put out the real art. The real Drake. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to hear.
How many tracks do you want?
I want between 15 and 18 tracks. You've been working on it for quite some time. I know he has that much in him. I want to hear that much.
I know you want a 10 out of 10. What do you expect from 1 to 10? What do you think?
I did say I expect a 9. That
Drake,
is
that's a lot of pressure, bro. You might not
that
even
is
hear
my
it.
realistic expectation. I would never expect to hear something from Drake and rate it a 6 or a 7 at first listen, because I expect greatness from the first time I hear it. I don't want it to have to grow on me. I want to, it's not a 9 if it didn't hit me the first time. If it has to grow on me, it's not that good.
Which is why I will never give it above an 8.5.
Certain things had to grow on me, like the Dreams album. The first listen, I was like, what the F am I listening to? And I listened to it the second time, I was like, yo, this is amazing.
Oh, I don't have that disability. When I hear something that's no.
She said you sonically challenged.
No. That was a joke.
No
That
disrespect. I'm not disrespecting handicapped people.
Shots fired.
But
Nah,
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure she called me a retard.
No, I'm joking. Usually if I love something, I love it the first time I hear it. I don't have to listen to it over and over again. Now, when I don't really like something, I could hear it a couple times, not really like it, and then later be like, it's alright. But I'll never love it. If I love it from first listen.
But the opposite could be also true. Like, you love something initially just for the novelty of it, and then that novelty wears off.
Respectfully.
Mad cricket speak.
She's
I'm about to
rolling
drop
her
mad
eyes
mics
right
out
now.
here, bro.
She looks very angry.
All these mics getting dropped tonight.
My mind is like, I don't remember asking you a motherfucking thing.
Nobody told this nigga to talk.
His talking time is over.
Well,
Who
2
asked
parts.
him?
This might be like a 2-part podcast. Are we running into, 2 hours?
I don't know. We're nowhere near 2
Are
hours.
you serious? I feel like we've been...
We're about an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, it's a good time.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been talking for a long time.
We started about
Can you hand me that water?
exactly
Can you just
20
hand me-
after
can I
9.
get a sip?
This guy, he's dehydrated because it's so fucking hot in here.
I'm not hot at all. I'm not hot.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
thirsty.
Nah, ain't no heat.
But, okay, to address that, yeah, I can like something a lot the first time I hear it, and then the novelty wears off, and then I'm like, why the fuck do they keep playing this? But I don't even think it's so much the novelty wears off. I don't care how much I love something. I don't want to hear it on the radio 100 times a day. I don't want to switch through stations and can't even get away from the fucking song. I want to hear it when I want to hear
I
it.
can't believe they're still playing Fetty Wap.
That'll
from
kill
last
me.
summer.
Like, it kills a song for me.
It do.
Then I can't hear it for a while, but then when I play it for myself on my own time, I still love it.
That's why I don't listen to the radio.
The radio can kill
Everything.
They do
Everything.
kill everything.
Anything that ever makes it into the top 40, radio will kill it.
kill it.
Murder.
I don't understand it. I mean, I know they want to play the hits.
And the
but
listeners, they kill it too. Calling in, requesting the same shit
So
You
they-
know,
every day.
Play that Fetty Wap and then that other Fetty Wap and play that joint with that he did with Drake and
play Fetty Wap album.
play the
Straight through.
Monty joint. Monty got a new song out. It's Monty featuring Fetty Wap. Yo, play that Monty featuring Fetty Wap and then
No disrespect to Fetty Wap.
All I'm saying
I'm
is
glad he put Jersey on the map, but
I'm
God
glad
damn
as
it.
well.
Like they just
I
played his
respect
song.
it.
Fetty has some dope stuff. Like I
Yeah.
respected what Fetty did because like all of his tracks were in around the same lane. It was him talking about fucking chilling with his girl and fucking getting high. Which is you can respect shit. Niggas like to fucking chill with their girl.
And
get
hey,
high.
you speak what you know.
Exactly. I mean,
And radio killed it. And
Killed
normally
it. They're
when
still
radio
playing
kills it,
the
I just
same
hate the
shit.
person. I'm just like, I don't want to hear his name. I don't give a shit.
No, thank you.
Uh,
Not
please.
Fetty Wap.
all I'm saying is
But
this
yeah,
nigga
radio
Drake
kills
album-
it.
This nigga Drake album is ass. I'm gonna just keep listening to this Hamilton soundtrack. 'Cause that shit is dope.
I'm going to
Show to
continue
me, son.
listening to. Well, I've been listening to.
Also,
I just gotta say this. I know this is gonna go into
that's something else.
something else, but I feel like we're all fans of it. I was disappointed in the Big Sean and Janae Aiko mixtape or album or whatever they're calling it. I thought it was gonna be better.
The audience groans.
Only like the first track.
You know
I
what?
really agree with you.
Completely agree, and I only like the first track as
I
well.
feel like that entire project was just like
And I was kind of happy about it.
all the tracks they
I was
did
really
together
happy
that
about
didn't
it.
make it onto their respective albums. And there's like, you know what? We got all these tracks.
Let's just throw them
Let's
on here
put
and
'em
put them
together.
out.
See what happens.
Nothing's happening,
Not
guys.
even a little bit.
Nothing. And the reason why that's so disappointing,
Is because
They're
you thought
both
every
such-
song was going to be like I know.
I mean,
They work
not
so
even
well together.
not even working so well together, separately and on their own. I think that they're both such amazing and, you know,
accurate.
not just the radio versions of everything you want to hear. You know what I mean?
Underrated.
They're
Big Sean is
both-
underrated.
Yeah.
Janae,
I think they're
Aiko
both
got her
underrated.
respect.
She got her respect
After
after,
eating groceries. I mean,
which
somebody
was
eating her
not
groceries.
even. Never mind. We won't
After
even go
groceries.
into that. You know
Word.
that. But yeah, I just expected a lot more from both of them. I was like, oh, the album is out, and I listened to the first track. I was like, oh, yeah, I like that. And then I was just lost. I don't even think I finished going through the whole album. I just was
I
like,
listened to the
no,
whole thing
no,
twice
this is
and I
not
was
what I
like,
wanted.
Yeah.
This is not what you promised me.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
What have you done?
So I
Then
don't know,
that was it.
Can we split this?
Can
and
we split
put
what?
it out as a double podcast?
Nigga, why?
Why not?
What's the
I mean,
point?
I still got more shit I want to talk about as far as music because I want to talk about how amazing Kevin Gates' album was.
We can't cover every artist in one
I wanna cover
podcast.
everything.
We don't have to
Tonight.
We're gonna need more material for another
Put
date.
the movie on. Both of them at the same time. And I want to play the game.
We're gonna review it as we watch it
And I
right
wanna
now.
play Rainbow Six.
Everything's
And
happening
edit the
tonight,
video.
right now.
So
Tonight,
wait, are we going to talk about it?
the
We're gonna
hour
talk
and
about it
13
another
minutes that's
time.
left in tonight.
Are we going?
Are we gonna talk about what?
Talk
What do you
about
want to talk
music.
about?
We could
On
talk about
another
music
podcast?
next time.
Yes,
Okay.
I mean,
music in
Y'all
general.
both know I can talk to
I-
myself all
yo.
day. Y'all can go to sleep. I'll just be here
I mean,
playing the game and talking to myself.
watching movies.
And another thing,
24-hour podcast.
Do it live. Live streaming all the time.
I do want to start live streaming this eventually.
I mean, that's the plan.
That
We
is
could've
gonna
just-
be a
we could've
lot
just put it on just to see.
more fun and entertaining. We could,
Maybe next time.
No.
We'll put it out.
yeah.
That'll be dope, actually.
Yeah.
It'll
well.
build our fan base, too.
Word.
Big time.
Definitely record like some bloopers and just put them on YouTube.
Bloopers. Ain't no bloopers.
I gotta learn how to do it.
Everything
Oh,
is
straight.
scripted.
You can, like, add, like, shit on the screen. And you can put, like, the binge play there, this there. Like, we have to get the SoundCloud, because then we can promote it right on the
So you want to
screen.
have this
Yeah.
conversation
On
off the air?
On the air, off the air. What are
We
we
can
doing?
do it live.
We're doing it all live. You guys can follow the process on BingePlay TV.
Hear about our business plans and all that.
Yes.
Steal them.
So, are we done?
I mean,
I think that's all we have.
Unfortunately,
all right, Chazington, you can take us out.
Lead Mike.
unfortunately, we don't have any more time. We have real lives to go to, which I know everybody does. And nobody's going to listen to the whole thing. They're going to skip around like everybody else does.
You ain't got
But-
no job, nigga.
I have a part-time job. I just don't go home to work.
Got a part-time job.
Every time they ask me, do I want to work? They be like, can you work? Nah.
Nah,
Today's no good.
I got shit to
I
do.
got to watch these movies.
Tomorrow's not looking good
and
either.
play Rainbow Six and get some clips.
Here's this video game coming out.
So, alright. No, we had a good time. Everything worked out pretty good. I like the way this turned out. Hopefully everybody enjoyed listening. Drake's album is going to be amazing.
Hopefully.
We will get back to you on that.
Allegedly.
Yeah. When it
Yeah.
comes out, I'm thinking like within the first week. It comes out in 10 days. I'm going to listen to it probably like 4 times. No homo. Pause.
Hey.
I'm
You
sure
got-
people's like, why is he...
Y'all niggas got iTunes, I don't. So, I'm going to have to catch up.
That's true.
We will
But,
catch you up.
I mean, if I ever see this nigga, I know it's going to be on, so.
Yeah.
If I ever see this nigga, that's just not something you should ever say.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know.
We know.
I don't know my life.
Yeah, I see you at least once a week. At least.
At least.
Nigga, I'm gonna see you in like 2 days because we gotta edit this.
That's
That
right,
we're
that's
still
However,
talking on.
However,
album won't be out
You
yet.
can cut all this out. If you
all
want.
I'm saying
I'll
is,
leave it in. Fuck it.
Please.
But alright. So
y'all gonna be listening to Drake. I'm gonna be listening to Hamilton,
this was a great
recorded by the
conversation.
original cast.
We was all on 1,000, and
Alexander.
We are not talking
we'll
about that.
be
What are you talking about? That was amazing. Have you heard it? You gotta listen to it.
podcasting soon.
See, you guys are uncultured.
I don't know if we're putting this out, but I hope eventually we can put this one out. It was a good one.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Word.
We appreciate
You
it.
giving me the music? Like,
Nah.
I'm on the award show. She just started the music. Like, all right, this
Hey,
is it.
I
I'm
threw up
going
the
to
cue
sleep.
card, like,
play them out.
that's
Play them out,
it.
guys.
That's it.
Oh, the
End
producer's
it.
cursing me out in my headphones. I gotta go. Get the fuck off the air. You're talking too much. Okay, so, alright, this is the Binge Debate, Binge Play TV, Aunt Mercedes, Cheeses, King Cheese, NJ Cheese, Chaz and Dollar Wishes.
All of the above.
Word.
Don't forget Dollar Wishes.
I'm just a
That's
regular
like the
dude.
old Little Wayne.
Just call me regular dude.
But, this is Chaz. We out. Peace.